When the coronavirus reached Canada and the United States, it refueled racism against Asian populations. Memes, mostly about food, have popped up and been spread across social media channels. And people everywhere are being mistreated, labeled as unclean, and told to go home regardless of where they're from or how long they've been in North America. Unfortunately, this is not a new experience for those experiencing discrimination. A similar situation occurred during the SARS outbreak in 2002, and the history of racism against Asian populations unfortunately stems back to even much earlier, and as early as the 1880s. So what causes this reaction? Only some outbreaks are racialized, says Roger Keel, a professor in the Environmental Studies Department at York University, who studied the impact of SARS on the city of Toronto. Neither H1N1, which emerged in North America, nor mad cow disease, which primarily affected the United Kingdom, generated a racial or ethnic backlash of this magnitude. Yet, those diseases that originate in China, like SARS and the new coronavirus, or in Africa, consistently correlate with xenophobia, which is defined as dislike of or prejudices against people from other countries. So why does this occur? It's challenging to pinpoint exactly where this type of response comes from, but at least a portion of it comes from fear. When we are feeling fear, we are uncomfortable. And most of us don't like to sit with that feeling, so we subconsciously look for someone or something to blame. Blame allows us to put that energy somewhere outside of ourselves. And it often does provide some relief, even if it is only temporary. So, what can we do to change this? 1. Examine your own biases. Be honest with yourself about the biases, stereotypes, and assumptions you have about the coronavirus and who's at risk. Then challenge those biases. 2. Educate yourself. Learn where the virus comes from, what the signs and symptoms are, and preventative measures. Know that a Chinese American or a Canadian is no more likely to contract the virus than any other North American if they have not recently traveled to China or other highly infected areas. 3. Don't allow yourself to be affected by others' opinions. When there are many instances of racism and exclusion, it can be easy to allow this to refuel your fears. Don't let it. Remind yourself of the knowledge you have obtained, and then be determined in maintaining your opinion and treating everyone fairly and respectfully. 4. Manage your own anxiety. Managing your own fear and anxiety first can help reduce your fear associated with potential risks and lower the chance of blaming others. And 5. Stand up for others. When possible, provide information to those who are spreading misinformation. If people you know are making racist comments, take the time to speak with them about their assumptions, provide education or resources where it's appropriate. Note that in most cases, this will be better received if it's done on a one-to-one basis or offline. For now, as Professor Keel states, there are 2 things to remember every morning when you get up. Wash your hands and don't be a racist.